Hey everyone, before we get to the video, if you want to like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, share, anything you do does help. And if you want to go to my Patreon, I finally got these in. It took a long time for some reason, but my mug finally came in. It's a really nice mug. I do like it. And I also got the sticker that came in. It's a really good quality sticker. Also really like that. I got the tote bag too, but it didn't come in yet. So until it does come in, it might be here later, tomorrow, next week, who really knows. But this is what you can get on the Patreon channel for supporting. And it's, it's not much, but it's just to help support the channel, and you get a cool little gift for doing so. So, all right, everyone. So on with the video. Hey, everybody. How you doing? So for today's video, what I'm going to be showing you is I'm going to show you how you can clean your copper plate at home. I'm going to be using a Zippo. You can do this on any copper plating. I did this copper plating myself, and after a few weeks with no treatment and the hands on my oils, I've been using this a lot. It tarnished pretty good. It tarnished just like copper wood, untreated copper wood. This is exactly what will happen to it. So I'm going to show you how to clean it. And for that, all you got to do is you just got to put a little salt on there. And then you just got to put a little vinegar on there. And then for the rag, what I use is a nice scratch resistant rag. And you don't got to go hard. As you can see, you can just go gentle. It'll clean it up. And then it'll always go back to tarnish. That's just the way it works. But what you could do, so you scrub and you get it the finish you want. And then what I'm going to do after this, we'll skip to the next scene when I'm done, is I'm going to clear coat it. So I'll show you how to clear coat it so you can keep that look. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, now I'm going to go rinse this and get ready for clear coat. Alright, so now that the copper is the desired finish we want, I'm going to put on the clear coat. I just use this Rust-Oleum Painter's Choice. It does great work. I'll be able to show you an example. You just got to keep spraying, and if you see bubbles, just keep spraying until they go away. This is an aerosol. Alright, that looks to be on there good and thick. So we'll come back tomorrow and I'll show you what it looks like. It's got to dry for a while. It'll be ready to touch in a couple hours, but we'll see. Alright everybody, we are finished, and I'm going to show you the final product here. And that clear coat is perfect. What you're seeing is a bunch of scratches under the Zippo that I put there. That's actually a piece of copper that is chipped off when I used it. There's a piece I sanded to see how deep the copper was when I first did it. Now the Zippo itself is not perfect, so it's hard to tell, but the coating, the clear coating I put on this is like, if you could feel it. Have you ever felt an electrical wire, like a thicker gauge one, like a really thicker one, and it's got that thin layer of plastic around it, and you could feel the plastic? You know, that's what it feels like around here. It feels like there's a layer of plastic. Any aerosol clear coat for metal is going to do this, guys. It's going to work. And just remember, when you see it starting to bubble, just keep spraying. It'll go away, and you'll get a complete perfect surface. I don't have one bubble on here. If you look around, I do not have one bubble on here. It turned out perfect everywhere. The bottom is not actually clear coated though, because I had it standing up. And for future references, I didn't want to take the Zippo apart to do it, but what you should do when you do clear coat your Zippos, you should take the pin out, hang it by a wire in the hinge, and then hang the case by a wire in the hinge, and spray them both. You'll be able to get the bottom of the case. You won't have to have it standing up. You will get a better job hanging it than you will doing it leaving standing up like I did. Don't do it like that. Take it apart and hang it when you clear coat it. I just did that because I didn't feel like taking it apart, and this Zippo is just a Zippo I've been playing with and I made for fun, and I was just testing out my copper plating. Another thing I don't like is I wish I would have let this sit for a day or two, then plated it. I don't like this high color copper. I like it a little darker. I like it a little darker. I think I should have let it tarnish just for an extra day. But I wanted to put out this video, so I did it right after I washed it. I washed the old tarnished copper off. But either way, I'm happy with that, and this came out really well, and the clear coating's really good. I even clear coated the test shell casing that I was also a test and dipping and seeing how it was, and I just love this clear coating on here, man. It's so tough, and yeah, you can't scratch it. It's like, if I took a knife though, I did do it to the bullet. If you take a knife, it'll come right off. But I think this is better than Zippo's clear coating, like, because when you feel a Zippo, there isn't a clear coat like this on it. It doesn't make it feel like there's a glossy plastic over top of it or anything. I just wish you guys could feel this. It feels so different, and it just looks different. And that's gonna this is gonna last a long time. Heavy use, this is gonna last a long time. Heavy use in your pocket. The hands doesn't really seem to rub off the coating like Zippo's does on a brass. Here's my armored brass. Like, you get it, there's a coating on it to keep the brass looking good, but after a month or two, it's completely worn off everywhere, and your brass just turns to natural brass. This definitely feels way thicker than that. So make sure you clear coat your polished brass or your polished copper. It works the same. I'm going to do a video on how to polish and clear coat your brass Zippo too. That'll probably be my next video. Just get these both out of the way. And so there you go. Yes, you can clean copper plating, and you can clear coat it to the desired finish. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Don't forget to go to my Patreon and try to get yourself a mug or a sticker or a tote bag. I haven't got a tote bag in yet, but all right, everyone, take care.